Hello and welcome back to another redstone tutorial, and in this one we're going to be making an iron farm in Minecraft 1.15 for Bedrock Edition. Let's get into this. Okay, so before we get started, I'd like to mention that a link to the original video will be in the description. I found this video and it seemed pretty useful, and then I built it and it worked, but there were a couple design flaws that I'm here to fix. So if you want to watch the original video, it's down in the description. But okay, so to start off, you're just going to need to take your blocks and go like this, and you're going to build up at least 20 blocks. So I'm just going to go a little bit above that, a lot above that. But yeah, it has to be at least 20 blocks off the ground. So we're just going to build it up, and then from here you need to build out 20 by 20 and then 2 high. So let's build that, and I think we're going to do a time lapse. I never do time lapses, but let's do a time lapse. By the moonlight, sleeping. Okay, so now that we have our 20 by 20, we simply need to fill it in. So, let me just clear the weather. So, there we go, it's clear. Alright, so, you simply need to come here, and from this block in each corner, we just need to build out by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then you're just going to remove one block and just keep going across, just like that, and then keep going. And do this in each corner. So let's do that. Okay, so if you did this correctly, it should look something like this. So there should be a 2-block gap in between each of these little segments. And now what we have to do is we have to come underneath of here and place blocks along like this, all the way along the edges of this interior. And then we need to fill in this entire area. Okay, so now that we've filled in our area, now we need to put water. So we're going to place water in each of these corners, like so. And now we need to come and we need to break any block that has water over top of it along the edge here. So like this. So all the way around. So let's do that to all of these. 1, 2, 3, your heart start beating. The room stays quiet right inside. I'm screaming. Do I feel love? I don't have a clue. Will you love me? 'Cause I love you. Okay, so now that you have 4 blocks down, you need to take your hoppers and you need to run them all into those blocks right there. So we just need to shift, and then we're going to place in all of these hoppers running in to that double chest that we're going to place there in a minute. Okay, so now that you have all your hoppers in, you're just going to break this, and then come down here, and you're going to take your chests, and you are going to place them running those hoppers into that double chest. So there is that. We need to replace this with glass, so then you can open your chest, and this is where all your drops are going to end up. So now we need to build the villager area. So you're going to come here, you're going to place 2-3 blocks like that, so then it's 2 blocks high above this water, and then you need to make this a 5x5, and then it doesn't really matter where it is as long as the majority of it is covering up this hole. So yes, so 4, and then see how it's covering up all of these. So then we need to build it right here to cover up this part. So it's not centered, but it does cover up all those holes. So now we need to fill this in with beds. Okay, so funny enough that it's night, because now we need to place down our villagers, and they cannot be nitwits. We need to get rid of them. They have to have a profession. So we need to kill that guy later. So we're just going to place down villagers, and they all have to have professions. Then they'll, oh, and we also can't have babies. We need a sword. Okay. You can't be here, so yeah, you can die. Okay, that works. And now we just need to kill this nitwit too. Oh, we already have a cat spawn. That's annoying, because cats suck. They kind of ruin iron farms because they take up a cat. Okay, there we go. We killed them finally. Okay, so now we just need to place in more villagers. We need it to be night. It's turning to day. Okay, there we go. Why am I getting all the nitwits? Get out of here! There we go. Okay, there we go. Like that, like that. Okay, and then one more. And there we go. So now we need to fill in all of these blocks like this, and we have to put a perimeter around them like that, and then we also have to cover them up like this. So let's do that. Okay, so we built up one carrier right now, so we need to just duplicate this on top. So let's do that. One look into your eyes and I'm floating far away. I've never been here before. I don't know than I do to Okay, so we built another one, so now we just need to go into our inventory and we need to grab half slabs so that mobs can't spawn. And iron golems can't spawn and cats can't spawn. So we just need to place these all along the top here, and we need to place them all the way around the perimeter here. So let's do that. Okay, so if you're wondering why anything hasn't been spawning during these clips, it's because we have cats here. And cats are the demise of all iron farms. We need to kill these cats, and then we have to set up the killing mechanism, because at the moment, we're just going to have cats and iron golems falling in here, and that's not great. So we need to place signs everywhere here, so all the way around, and we just need to make it so that the lava will be at the third block. So let's do that. Okay, so now that we have that set up, we need to break all of these bricks. Just remove them. They're not needed anymore, and they're just gonna make it difficult and impossible for iron golems to die. So now we have to take our workstation. So I'm gonna use lecterns, but you can use any workstation you want. As long as they have a workstation next to them, I'm gonna turn them all into librarians, but as long as they have workstations next to them, it'll work. Okay, so our workstations are in and everything is good. So this is an active farm, and at the moment it is just spawning cats, as in like that's the majority that spawn. But there are iron golems that do spawn, but it's mostly cats. If we come down here to our output chest and we look in here, we've got 13 string from all the cats, but after an hour you get about a pack of iron to half a pack of iron, and then 5 packs of string. So it's more of a string farm than an iron farm or a poppy farm, but yes, it does work. It is simple, and it's pretty easy to build. It's a good farm in my opinion, considering you just stand here and you get free iron. Yes, so as I mentioned earlier in the video, the link to the original video will be in the description. Props to that guy, because this is actually a really great farm, and I'm glad that he made it, because honestly, most don't work, I've noticed. Most iron farms from Bedrock Edition, they say iron farm and then they don't actually work. This one does work, and it's a great farm. So if you enjoyed this, you should definitely check out his video too. He did a great job. But yeah, so this has been One Up Gaming. I hope you enjoyed. Oh yeah, I got my original skin back. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed.